Katie. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Jess. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. I give Chelsea her treats and she gobbles them down before my live even starts, huh, Chelsea? Ah, yeah. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, Mary Lou. So funny, it's only showing one person in here. It says you have one person in here. Hello, Jessica. Crazy. Hello, Raven. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. You keep missing the members only lives. We're going to we got to do that here. I know, Jess, as soon as Margie pops in, happy fall equinox. Happy fall. I'm feeling awesome. I'm wearing my fall color. We do have a members only coming up. I'm trying to think of what that date is. I don't have the calendar in front of me. Hello, Chrissa. So, Jess, I don't think we quite set that up yet. I could get my calendar, I suppose. Hello, Stacy. Welcome in. Hello, Kathy. Let me make a note. Next member live. It should be coming up because we're going to be coming up at the end of the month. Hello, Allison. Welcome in. You know what? While everybody's hopping in, let me go get my calendar. I might have already had it written down. Hang on. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. The last members only live was August 25th. It's okay, Margie. You were popping in right at the right time. So that was the last members only was August 25th. So mods, what do you think? Let me try this. Oh, hello, Martha. Would you guys want to keep it on a Monday, or you want me to try to do it on a weekend for the next members live? Saturday or a Sunday? What do you think? Yeah, I've got some Zoom classes coming up, Zoom groups. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. For all you new people, my name is Pam Sears. I am a professional psychic medium. Next Monday will be the 29th. So if you guys want it maybe on, because I'm trying to make it available so that more members can show up. So we can do Sunday the 28th or Monday the 29th. So hello, all you beautiful people. And if you are new, welcome in. I do not charge on any of my lives. I made a promise to God that I would get back in service. Oops. I know. I think that they would love a weekend. So here's a question. Well, stop signing yourself out. Do we want to do the 27th or do we want to do the 28th? How about a Sunday? How about a Sunday, I don't know, morning on the 28th? Would you guys like a morning or an afternoon? We got some members in here just giving little ideas. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. The 28th. All right. I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is maybe around 10 or 11. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to say Sunday morning. And welcome in all the new people, members only live. We're going to do 10 o'clock. Yep, 10 o'clock Pacific time. There we go. So September 28th on a Sunday, 10 o'clock in a.m. Members only. Perfect. We got her done. We got her done. Welcome in, everybody. If you are new here, welcome in. If you are under 18, see ya. This is not for minors, okay? So welcome in. I'll make a couple of announcements. I'm going to clear the energy. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. Yeah, I think so. Guys, I'm going to put it back in the stack, but I put it on YouTube and I put it on TikTok. Today is the fall equinox. So hello, Louise. Welcome in, everybody. So today's the fall equinox, which is pretty cool because I just signed a lease because I'm moving. Isn't that cool? So it's going to be Sunday the 28th at 10 a.m. We're going to try to keep different times. Anyway, so it's the fall equinox, and here's what we pulled, and I did a video. I'm going to go ahead and read the card really quick. We're going to get another card. It says here, Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. I'm making a huge change. You bought a new fridge. Hey, it's still something new. Letting go of the old, getting the new, right? So I don't ever charge on my lives. I made a promise to God that I would give back in service. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. But an energy exchange for YouTube is go watch my videos and make comments on them. Yeah, we're glad you all could make it in here tonight. I've got some more videos to upload. I went for a walk to the park where there is water and waterfalls, and I had Blue Heron meet me. You guys, this is really cool. Thank you. So there's two sides to get to where I want to. The one that I wanted to get to was overflowing with water, so I couldn't really walk across the cement to get where I wanted to. But I noticed that the water was coming from the river, and there were fish this big that were like flopping around like I can't. So I was over there smushing and getting the fish over where they could, start swimming again. And I'm like, here you go, little fishies. I saved as many as I could. So anyway, yes, I saw a blue heron. I got a video of the waterfall. It's just been a beautiful fall equinox day. This is my favorite time, is the fall equinox. Sometimes I sit down and I write down release and what I want to bring. This time I just decided we're going to do something new today, and it happened. It happened. And just for information, when we ask for a sign and we get an in my face sign, and then we don't trust it. Then we don't trust it because it was like, was that really? I mean, when that butterfly flew into my face, that was an in my face sign. Okay. So when I was driving back and I'm going, am I making the right decision and making this move back? And then there was a vehicle on the freeway that pulled in front of me with the license plate in all caps, move, MOVEE. How about that? How about that? I think the universe is like, how many times are we going to do this? How many times are we going to do this, Pam? Got my answer, didn't I? I'm not going to question it anymore. And on the way to see the place that I leased, the vehicle in front of me was 777. Now, when I had asked before, I made the decision to move back. Did I make the right decision? I want it in my face sign. And that's when the butterfly flew right into my face. Welcome in, everybody. I should have just let it be at that, right? And I just found out that there's a walking path where I'm going to be. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so we're going to clear the energy. Let me make a couple of announcements. I do have 2 openings this week, okay? I'm working on writing a movie script, and it's a family-friendly movie. Awesome, Katie. Like a Halloween movie. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. All right, so I'm going to make a couple of announcements because I do all the time. My 3 books, really quick, for those, because there's people that watch this after the fact, okay? Yeah, you need to make your appointment. Martha was the last member to win a free session. So Martha needs to get that set up. I mean, I am not going to be moving until the first week of November. So, but I'll have to work around that schedule and getting set up and all that good stuff. Awesome, Martha. Awesome. Your name is be put in as an extra on a TV show. I hope you get it. All right. Whispers of the White Dove, my first book, my inspirational poetry. Heart of the White Dove, my second book. There is some hospice stories. There is The Cancer Journey, because I don't claim it. There are some spiritual short stories and a few poems. My first children's book is for my first grandson, Xander. He doesn't want to take a nap, and he throws a temper tantrum, so he's in timeout. But guess what happens while he's in timeout? His spirit guides show up. Liam and Lexi are his main 2 guides. They show up to help him understand why naps are important and how to say sorry to mom and dad. And in the back, I have dedicated a page to parents so that parents understand our little ones are open. They see, hear, and know spirit. So if you guys are interested, you can email me or send me a contact form on my website. 2 openings this week. I have a Zoom on Wednesday. I have a Zoom group on October 4th, which is Saturday. That's limited to 6 people. I think I have three openings. I'm not sure. And that'll be Saturday, October 4th. I may be doing another one at the end of October. We'll see what happens. If that one gets all booked up, I may do another one. And it's limited to 6 people, and everyone is guaranteed a session. Okay. But I do have 2 this week. Unusual. Ooh, that was some really good lemonade. Oh, that's not lemonade. I made that from powdered Gatorade Zero. I kept thinking, that's lemonade. Let's see, any other announcements? Let me see. Oh, I have my second children's book completed, but I am waiting on the illustrator. I think she's busy till January or so, and then she's going to illustrate for my second grandson, Leo. So 2026, it's coming out. All right. Okay, everybody, let's clear the energy. Also, as usual, I always call upon the universal healing energy to flood the live. All you have to do is claim it. I claim it. All right. And also, thanks, Margie, for the reminder. If you go to my website, pamsears.com, at the top is my link tree. All my social media is there. Follow me everywhere. Also, there's a link called Code Purple. And welcome in, everybody that I haven't said hello to. If you're having a mental health crisis, you're looking for resources for you, for someone else, or you're the parent of a child, go to the Code Purple link. There are 195 countries, okay? Hello, Silent Wanderer. Welcome in, Ashton. So there are 195 countries. Go find your country. You are not alone. Please don't suffer in silence, okay? There's contact and resources. Ashton got here just in time for the bell. Ring my bell. So we're going to clear the energy. Let me know where you feel this in the body. You may not feel it at all. Some do, some don't. I want to know where everyone is from. Now, I am still temporarily in northern Arizona, but I am moving back down the mountain in November. It'll be sad, but Spirit said, we want you there. We want you there. And no, I won't be volunteering as a park ranger anymore. But you know, it's okay because I moved up here to become a volunteer park ranger at my sacred place. Somebody said, perhaps your service is done and the healing that you needed, which I'm cancer free, the healing that you needed, maybe it is time. And I'll find some other form of volunteer work. Okay? But that's okay. Spirit's been talking to me. All right, here we go, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I have a goal. I have a goal, and I'm not going to be limiting myself. My goal, because you never know what TikTok's going to do. My goal is to have 100 people in my live. You'll likely live closer to Latricia and will likely run into you at times. Katie, I think you're pretty far east, aren't you? Of course, I don't say a whole lot about where I'm going to be living. I don't talk about that on social media. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Let's pull a couple of collective cards. It is fall equinox, time of renewal. Hand and fingers tingle. Everybody, you always get it where you seem to need it, okay? Happy fall equinox. The big change that I made was today. Well, I finalized it. Let's put it that way. There's one card. Let's see what we got. It'll be interesting to see if that same card pops up that we had earlier. It was just so appropriate. Make sure that I'm not missing any comments. Let's see what we got. How many of y'all are new here? How many of y'all are new here? It was a magical card. No freaking no. Look, no way. I put it back in the deck. I shuffle and I put it face down. I just lift up. And here we are. The same exact card. Y'all, your power is strong tonight. So we're going to read this again. I read it to you guys at the beginning, and then I put it back in the deck, and then I and then I shuffled. Magical gateway. Gateway. Wow. Incredible. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Gateway, magical gateway. I shuffle, I shuffle, I shuffle. Now, I don't remember what the other one was. I think it might have been solitude or something. So with this going forward, we have earth, spirit, stability. Stability. This magical gateway, we're going to have to trust and have faith and take a step forward. Earth, spirit, stability. Spirit has spoken. Spirit always freaking amazes me. Can't make this stuff up. Stability, earth, spirit, stability. We're going to go forward. We're not going backwards, and it's going to bring us stability. Yowzer, yowzer, yowzer. And I'm going to say something just because it's been irking the heck out of me. Let me see how I want to say this. I had an experience. That's right. Move forward, achieve stability. So I had an experience with somebody who DM'd me saying, I didn't realize that you were following this person whom I despise and is very hateful. And I'm disappointed in you that you're following this person. And that tells me that you're MAGA. I'm just going to say it, y'all. And of course, I said, first of all, I don't owe you anything. I'm not MAGA. Never have been. And I follow who I want to follow. And, don't let the door hit your behind on the way out, because I don't need that kind of person. Don't tell me who to follow. There, I said it. I got it out. I got it out. I said, and furthermore, I'm going to say this, and furthermore, I don't have any hate in my heart. That person that sent me the message does. And I said, I don't have any hate in my heart for anyone. That's all you need to know, I told her. Oh, do not tell me who to follow and who to unfollow. You don't ever tell Pammy what to do. I know they're so divisive for no reason. It is a safe space to let it all out. So you guys know, somebody don't, just because somebody goes, if you hang out with that person, I'm not going to be your friend. Then you're not my friend. That's true, Ashton. There's so much ick in this world. It's sad. We should all appreciate one another, even with differences. I know, I agree. Exactly. You know, it was like, you're not going to make me unfollow somebody. Might be you. It might be you, honey. Anyway, I just had to. All love is welcome here. As long as everyone comes in here, even with differing beliefs, even if you're skeptical about what I do, if you come in here with an open mind and respect, there's lots of people that have differences of opinion. Okay. So, well, welcome back, Big Sarge. I think I saw you in here before, did I not? It does. It gives me the ick. What she doesn't realize is the ick she put off when she wanted somebody's demise. Somebody's demise. And I thought, and you're telling me who to follow? So, y'all, I got an open house here. Having civil discourse is the only way to meet in the middle and learn from each other. Your wife comes on here. Okay. So, everybody, we did the clearing of the energy. Does anyone have any spiritual questions? I'm not talking psychic, or I don't do yes or no questions or anything like that. I don't do anything about fertility, birth, or medical questions. You're dealing with siblings that feel different than me, and I love them so much. Yes, I am too. I am too. Anybody have any spiritual Q&A? I might do a mediumship demonstration tonight. There goes my stomach. What the heck? What are your vibes moving forward at this point, at this moment? Meaning, what are your vibes moving forward at this moment? I'm having a new adventure, if that's what you mean, unless you're talking about tonight. In this social climate, there's more of us that are needed than ever, that are doing the light work, that are doing the love, that are doing the healing. And I do not know exactly why Spirit is putting me back where I came from, not in the same locale. I'm going to be really far away from where I used to live. It's not just to be around my grandkids, but there is something and I'm close to the airport. So there may be something that I'm going to do. My good friend Mods, my good friend Joshua John has been texting me like, we got things we got to do together. So it's kind of cool. All during this time. And so there's something for me in the little small town that I'm in now. It's not real open to what I do. They're not real open to what I do. So for now, Spirit, I don't know. Spirit's going to do, traveling. Yeah, those of us that are really trying to spread the love and to bring comfort and bring people together and bring kindness, we all just got to step up our game. We got to step up our game. So I am trusting the universe says you're going back. And I've been here 5 years. So anyway, lots to do, lots to plan. Uh, let's see. I'm hoping to do a volunteer nursing gig in the mountains in Guatemala. Oh, Martha, that would be awesome. Allison, is it normal to feel numb in the early grieving journey, or is it just my antidepressant? I just want to feel. You can feel numb, absolutely. There's different stages of grief. And it's perfect. However you are feeling in your grief journey, it is normal. It is normal. And just trust it, okay? You may have answered before, but does spirit come to you anytime they want, or do you have to invite them to communicate? I'm not open 24/7. My guides know that. They know when I'm not working, and it's not work, but no, they don't show up willy-nilly. No. And it's not, you can't summon anybody. They're just going to show up. Now, they know that sometimes I'm open. I mean, I'm open. When I go on social media, I'm open. They know that I'm open. If spirit wants to come through, spirit will come through. If not, we have a nice Q&A, okay? I do feel at this point, I think I got somebody hanging out with me. I'm just writing some notes down, okay? Yes, always give yourself grace. So weird. Okay, I'll do both. Okay. So I want to let everyone know, I'm going to give the information, okay? If you can take all of this, just put 100%. 100%. If you can take everything that I'm going to give you right now. Oop, Raven's talking outside. If you can take everything but one, that would be like a 98%. That's how we roll here. If you can take everything but one, then that's going to be a 98%. We're going to see who this may belong to. And if nobody claims this spirit, then whoever will watch this on replay, it may be for them. Okay. So I have a male who's in middle age. He is showing me pressure to the chest. He's showing me muscle cars. I don't know why he's showing me muscle cars. He has given me the name Ernie, Thomas, and Kathy. Ernie, Thomas, Kathy. Now, I might be a little off on the names, but that's what I think that I hear. He gave me a J name. I don't know if it was Jerry, Jimmy. I'm not positive. Now, I was going back and forth between the 4 and the 14. So this may be 414, or this could be two separate validations, 4, and then also the number 14. So it was happening so fast that I'm not really sure. But it could be 414 as being somebody's date. So the 4 could be April. All right. So that is the information that I have currently. He said he lived life to the fullest, very robust life. And it was a sudden passing. He shows me the chest. And I could be a little off on the names. So if anyone, I don't know what the muscle cars are. So we have the midlife male, Ernie, Thomas, Kathy, the chest. He showed me muscle cars. There's a J name. He lived a very robust life. I saw 4, then I saw 14. 4, then 14. So let's see if anyone can take all of it. No takers? Like with Ashton, Ashton showed up at the very end of my live and it was for Ashton. So somebody may pop in momentarily. Mary Lou can take 98. Okay. Is there anyone else? Sorry, guys, I made you yawn. Ugh. Somebody's tired in this live. Yeah, Mary Lou, which one can you not take? And this may be for Mary Lou. Jess, why are you laughing and waving? Oh, you're the tired one. Okay. I'm like, I was fine. And all of a sudden, I'm starting to yawn. You do believe that you can take it all. Okay. We're with Mary Lou. Okay. You were just unsure about the 14. Okay. So, Mary Lou, let me ask you, who's this male to you? Who is this male to you? I'm going to ask how you can take these validations. Yeah, everybody just hold your comments. Well, goodness, Jess, when I'm done, I'm going to pull cards by age groups and the members get their own card. Your dad. Okay. All right. So would it make sense that he passed from the chest? Yeah, kind of tell me how you validate some of this just so I know and understand. Very kind of you to say that. Thank you. To the chest. Okay, thank you. How do you connect to the names? Oh, suddenly of lung cancer. Oh, so it wasn't like a heart attack. Okay. Suddenly we didn't know until it was too late. Okay. All right. But he was very robust up until that point is what he sees. He lived a very robust life. So the Ernie, the Thomas, the Kathy, just kind of curious. So Dad is here saying hello. And I have some more Ernie's. Ernie was my beloved Shih Tzu. Oh my goodness. Okay. He passed and I sent him to my dad. Yep, guess who's got Ernie? Oh, I love it when our pets also show up. Tom is my cousin. I was just going to say something about the word cousin, and Kathy's a cousin. There was something about cousin. So I didn't know if that meant there's a cousin on the other side. So we're right on point here. What is the 4 to you, the 4 or the April? And there's a J name as well. I love it when you can validate it, how you take this. And they can be on Earth or on the other side. It doesn't make any difference. What is the 4? And what is the 14? J name, muscle cars too. Yeah. There's a J name and the muscle cars. They're both here. Okay. Dad's just acknowledging those names. Yes, he has your sweet dog, Ernie. So I got a little bit more information that's popping up, but I just wanted to get the others validated, the J, the muscle cars, the 4 and the 14. And sometimes the answers take a while to pop up. There's always this little delay. So thank you all for being here and thank you for holding your comments. Your grandson. Okay. Perfect. Is he the one with the muscle cars or are the muscle cars connected to just dad? My dad had 6 muscle cars in the backyard. There you go. Okay, perfect. Data's coming through really loud and clear. J is for Jordan. And then we just have the 4 and the 14. I love it when they come through loud and clear, okay? It helps if I hear, and today's the fall equinox, so I've been excited all day. My granddaughter's birthday is on the 14th. Okay. So then what is the 4? 4 or April? I heard you. Tell her about the 6. Tell her about the 6. I had it written down. I was getting ready to give you more validations, and I'm waiting for her. Your dad's birthday is the 14th of November, but there's a 4. 4 or an April. And if you can't take that, that's fine. You've taken everything else. Okay. Either the 4. Now, somebody might have been gone 4 years, 4 months. Somebody might have been 4 when somebody passed. The 4th of a month is significant, or something about April. You prayed for him to come. Well, he listened, and he's here. Now, he kept saying, tell her the number 6. Okay. So he has given me a little bit more information now that you have validated, and you can just tell me about the 4 when you have, if you can't quite place that, that's okay. Like I said, I kept hearing 4, 14, 4. So I wasn't sure if I was making a mistake on one of them. So if you can't take it, we're good. And so somehow the 6 is very significant. And if it is not, my youngest grandson just had his birthday on the 4th. There you go. Perfect. Bingo. What is the 6 to you, or the month of June? Because your dad is really pushing the 6. 6 months, 6 years. Somebody might have been one of 6 kids or had 6 pregnancies. Or something about June. And June could be somebody's name as well. But he didn't give me June. He gave me the 6. And then he gave me March. So I'm going to go right from the 6 to March. But you have validated everything. So yeah, this is Dad. Dad has hopped in. Also, besides the 6, and you have 4 Shih Tzus. Okay, so there's another 4. Okay, that's another 4 validation. What is the number 6? Or the month of June? And he's also pointing to my orange. Orange, glad. He's pointing to my orange. So there's something about the orange color that is significant. Your birthday is in June. Perfect. So there's a March. Dad gave me March or the number 3 because March is the 3rd month. March or the number 3. And is there somebody that's hauling something away? Is there somebody that hauls things for a living or has been hauling something away or needs to haul something away? One question. What about Swiffer? Does he have her? I have not heard that at the moment, Mary Lou, but I'm sure if he has your Ernie, I'm sure that he does have your Swiffer. Okay. They take, is that another pet? They take care of our pets. Is there, okay, which dog might be two-toned color? A two-tone color. He passed away in March. Okay, thank you. He's showing me a two-tone colored dog. Almost like a brown and then a lighter tan or something. So he's showing me two-tone. I don't know which pet that would be. And he's also talking about hauling something away. Did somebody just haul something away, or do you have a pile of things that you need to haul away? Or does somebody do that for a living? Thank you guys for hanging tight. And if you're not sure, when I first came on, I saw you. I thought your shirt was beautiful. Well, maybe that's what Dad is talking about. Maybe. Because he's like, tell her the shirt. I would take that, because if you thought that my shirt was really, really beautiful, Dad's was already showing up. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the haul away, and then there's one final message, and it's a K. It's a K name. There's something about hauling something away, and then there's also a K name. Those are the last 2 messages. Oh, we lost a bunch of people. I guess they didn't want to listen. They're missing a whole lot. I need to haul the boat out of my garage. So Dad is telling you it's time to haul the boat out of the garage. That's a current thing. That is something current. I love it. I love it. And then who's the K name? Whoops. Dad is it's just a reminder, and that he knows it's time when was black and white, when was brown, one was black and white, and one was brown and white. Okay, so he's just showing me a brown and white. Okay. But if he's got one, he's got the other. He's showing you her, he is. Yes. So who's the K? Just real quick, there's a K. If you aren't sure if it's Kathy, Catherine, Kenneth. And if you aren't sure of the K name, that's fine. You know he's got your pets, okay? He said the name Ernie. And now I don't know if a K name is a pet name or someone else, but I'm going to leave you with the K name. I'm in the middle of a separation. I want a whole lot of stuff away. Okay, look at that. That is hauling things away. Dad is right there with you, Mary Lou. Not just about hauling the boat. You're in the middle of a separation. But anyway, if you can't place the K, that's perfectly fine. You were thinking about my shirt. He's with you. Write down the K name and see if that pops up. I want to thank your dad for coming through ever so strong. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. He had a lot to say, so it went a little bit longer than normal. I believe. Chat is up. Kathy. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, I had written down Kathy before, but I guess he wanted to mention the K name again. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. I did have Kathy at the beginning, and then he gave me a K name at the end here. Getting the boat and the garage emptied out. That's what he's showing me, hauling away. So thank you, and I want to thank all of my guides and angels. Oh, your granddaughter Kaylee. Okay, we talked about Kathy in the beginning. Now he's mentioning the Kaylee. He mentioned your grandson. All right. So thank you, Mary Lou. There you go. There you go. How many members are in? Oh, wow. We're down to 4 people. How did that happen? These are members with the stars next to their name. They get extra card pulls. Katie, 25 months. You're going to a Disney pin event on Saturday. Awesome. A member for 25 months. We went down to 4 people. I wish some people would like stick around because they would really possibly get some comfort by knowing that our loved ones go somewhere. So who are the members here? And then I don't know if I'm going to pull cards by age groups, or I might just pull cards for everybody. How many members are here? Are they all gone? No, they're not all gone. That's okay. I came on, there was an important message. We gave the message. There are more. Now I see 6. YouTube is so tough to grow on, it seems, but I sure hope you do. I've got 7,700 members. So I got a lot of members, but I don't know where they're at. We might try to do more things on a weekend as well. How do you become a member? There is a money sign somewhere. It is $4.99 a month to become a member, and members get extra card pulls. They get their own members only live every other month. One of my members wins a free mediumship, and every time I go public, members get an extra card pull. That number is off. All right, who's first? You're so welcome, Mary Lou. It could be. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've got 7,700. They may not have their notification set. I might try to do a membership post, but it does not everyone sees it. But I can send a subscriber message to everybody. All right, Ashley EB, here's a card for you. Ashley EB. Ashley EB, this is your card. These are members. Inner calling. You're having an internal shift. You are awakening to a greater sense of purpose. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have tiers. I just have one price. Martha, this one is for you. Oh, I love bringing people comfort. Overwhelm. Martha, it says overwhelm, inner turmoil, stress. Nurture your energy. This card says if you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed, pull back and nurture your energy. All right. Katie, here we go. Katie. Ooh, you have been getting this card constantly. You're having a greater sense of purpose. You're having an inner calling and awakening to a greater sense of purpose. You've been getting this card a lot. Raven. Don't forget, Martha, you got to set that up. You get 3 months. You're going to put your tree up early? All right, Raven, here we go. Card for you. Discernment. Awaken to your internal guidance. Trust what feels right for you. Trust what feels right for you. We all have that internal GPS. Louise, how are you, Louise? Partnership. Co-create, collaborate, support, and union. I don't know who that's going to be, but all right, Mary Lou, here we go. You are the wise woman. We all have that wise woman or wise man or both. It says deep wisdom and intuitive insights, mystery, the inner realm. Tune in to that inner wise woman. That stomach is, I ate before I came on here. All right, Tracy. If I missed saying hi to everybody because I was doing that session, welcome. All right, Tracy, this one's for you. The moon. Heightened intuition and emotions, illusions, the subconscious. I don't know if we have a new moon right now. I'm not positive. Anyway, you have a heightened sense of intuition. Kathy, here we go. Kathy, you have an inner calling, an internal shift, and you are awakening to a greater sense of purpose yourself. Ash. Stillness. A period of rest and inactivity. Go within for the answers you seek. It is time to have a little inner stillness. You're welcome. Jess. I'm still laughing at the fact that we pulled that exact same card. Jess, mastery. Building your area of expertise, expansive, prosperous. Okay. Margie. I don't know how many we have in here that are not members. Maybe we can just, if we don't have a whole lot, maybe I'll pull cards for them as well. So Margie, whoa, there you go. Are you feeling okay? Just checking with you. I know you had things you had to get done today. Inner calling. You have an internal shift and you are awakening to a greater sense of purpose. And I will pull me a card. Yes, this one's for me. Transition. Transition. Natural progression of change. Realignment. Release. I'm in transition. I'm in transition. All right, so I'm going to do something different. I'm not going to pull by age groups. Big Sarge, I'm going to pull you a card. If you guys are not members, welcome, Jason. Yep, I'm going to pull a card for Sarge. If there's somebody else in here that's not a member, I'm just doing things a little different tonight. So Sarge, here you go. Temperance is your card. Temperance. Peace and patience. Tranquility, moderation creates harmony. Moderation creates harmony. Peace and patience, tranquility. Anybody else? It is a good card, a very good card. I am going to be back on Thursday, okay, 6 o'clock Pacific time. I'll talk to the mods, and I think maybe we're going to try a weekend also on the tube. Sure, Tara, I can get you a card. I don't normally, but we don't have a whole ton of people in here. Exploration, Tara. Openness to new experiences. Follow where curiosity leads. Time for you to explore. Bueller? Bueller? Anyone? Bueller? Y'all, it's been fun tonight. And I never know. I'm always open. I'm always open to spirit, but I never know if mediumship is going to happen. And I was just going to say, it is so interesting that the lady that purchased my crystal collection, it was really sad for my heart to see it go, but she fell in love the minute that she saw the crystals and I helped her pack them up. There's no way I can take them all to where I'm going. And she sent me some pictures of places that she's put them. And so my heart feels full because, and I kept some favorite ones. So, I kept a salt lamp. I kept a selenite lamp. I have some other things that I've kept. So, like she said, release and then things come. Release. I released that, and here it is. The fall equinox. I know they got a good home, and she got a smoking deal for them. That's okay. So everybody, I am going to say good night. I'm going to pull us all a final card to focus on for the rest of the week. Please remember, I will be here Thursday. Yeah, everyone have a beautiful, and like I said, the fall equinox is my favorite time. That's why I'm wearing my peach. Welcome in, Big Sarge. Welcome in. All right. Now, years ago, I had a friend named Big Sarge when I was on the spiritual MSN chat rooms. Isn't that interesting? It was the best end of the day you could have had. Well, Mary Lee, your dad came through strong. All right. So remember this. Not only be kind to others, but include yourself in the kindness. Big Sarge got this card. Now we're all going to get it. Temperance. This is for all of us. Temperance. Peace and patience. Tranquility. Moderation creates harmony. Moderation creates harmony. So everybody, I want to thank my mods. I want to thank all of you beautiful people. We'll find ways to get more people in here. But those who needed to be in here tonight were in here. Okay. So I love you all. Go see my new videos. They're also on the Tiki Tacky and they're on here. I like to, because the algorithm, if you go see my videos on here, it helps the algorithm as well. So I do have my new Zooms. I have 2 private sessions open this week. And then I have a Zoom group on Saturday, October 4th. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams.